Hello, it's Ros from the Oracle Card Academy. Delighted to be with you in this weekly confidence booster where we're going to focus on how the Oracle cards can help you to create confidence in a different, very special area of your life week by week. In this video, we're going to be focusing on creating confidence in your relationships. And relationships are with everybody in your life. You know, your boss, your partner, your siblings, your kids, everybody. How can you create confidence in your relationship this week? And these videos will show you how Oracle cards and the Oracle Card Academy method can help you to do that. So what I'd love you to do is join me in just taking a moment to close your eyes. We're going to be like 5 seconds. Close your eyes. Bring your energy into your heart center. And just allow yourself to feel a feeling of love and what love means to you, just for a moment. And we're going to ask, how is it that we can create confidence in our relationships this week? How is it that we can create confidence in our relationships this week? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to choose. Okay, so how can I, is the question that you want to be asking yourself, create confidence in my relationships this week? And let's see. You're going to be the first person to see this card before me. Here we go. What card is it? Oh, it's the hands. It's the hands. Oh, lovely. It's really interesting because that card's come up before and it actually came up with regards to money. So that's very interesting. So you can see the card now up on the screen. A beautiful card. And by the way, this card deck is from the Oracle Card Academy training deck, and it's for Oracle Card Academy students as part of their training. So let's look at this card, shall we? Taking the beauty of this card, how can you create confidence in your relationship this week? And what I'm going to do is ask you, having taken in the beauty of this card, to become aware of which symbol or shape speaks to you the most. So which symbol or shape speaks to you the most? And as you take in all the detail of this card, you'll see that you've got beautiful arms, lovely hands. You'll see that she wears bangles. You'll see that she has what look like henna tattoos on her arms in beautiful shapes that look like birds. And also I can see what appears to me to be new seedlings. I can also see flowers. So many beautiful symbols and colours in this card. Now, with regard to the symbols, something that might help you with this process is the Power Symbols guide, which I've created for you. The 44 personal power symbols highlights 44 key symbols which appear in all of your Oracle cards and provides you with an interpretation from which you can really begin to explore the meaning of those for yourself. So this is our message as to how you can create confidence in your relationships this week. So I'm going to point out, highlight 3 symbols which speak to me the most, and let's explore what they mean. So first of all, I very much see the bird. At the top of her arms, I can see a bird. Now, at the Oracle Card Academy, birds mean create more freedom. Create more freedom. Freedom is liberty. Freedom is choice. Freedom is space. It's room for things to happen. So if you're drawn to the bird, which is at the top of her arms, then your message is create more freedom. How can you create more freedom in your relationships? Maybe you're doing things that you don't really want to do. Maybe you're someone who's been saying, yes, that's fine, okay, for a long time, and you don't want to do that anymore. Maybe you've got lots of responsibilities and you're waiting till you get to the end of your list in order to allow yourself more freedom and more time. And as we all know, that never happens. So, tell me, does the bird speak to you in this card? And if it does, what does it mean to you with regards to how you can create confidence in your relationships this week? Let's talk about the other symbol in this card. The other symbol in this card for me is the flower. And I can see 2 flowers at least underneath her bangles and further down into her hand as well. So what does a flower mean? Well, the Oracle Card Academy meaning of flower is express your feelings. How can I create more confidence in my relationships this week? Express your feelings. Talk about how you feel. Acknowledge yourself how you feel. It's really easy, isn't it, to kind of like bottle things up and think, oh no, I won't say anything, and it's okay, I can just push it down and ignore it. But that isn't how we heal and move through challenges in our life. It is about expressing the way that we feel, and that starts with us. We must express, acknowledge to ourselves the way that we feel. Equally, it can mean that it's about expressing love. It's not always about a challenge and suppressing feelings. So express your feelings can be, I want to feel more confident about this relationship by really saying how I feel. Telling someone that you care about, what you appreciate about them, or what you love about them. So that's the flower, and if the flower speaks to you the most, then let me know what it means to you. Put a note in the comments below. I love reading your comments and for you to share with me what speaks to you the most, because it's your interpretation that's the most important thing. It's what speaks to you and what it means to you that is your personal message in every single Oracle card. You can do this with every single Oracle card. The Oracle Card Academy method teaches you how to do this with every deck. Can you see a guidebook here? No, there is no guidebook. We don't use a guidebook because it's about trusting your feelings, working out how you feel. So we've talked about the bird, we've talked about the flower. Let's talk about the final. Okay, so the third key symbol which speaks to me the most is, can you see at the top of her arms, there is a, looks like a new seedling to me, or a plant. That is new potential. The Oracle Card Academy meaning of that as a starting point for your own understanding is a seedling, which is new potential. So how can you create confidence in your relationships through focusing on new potential? What does that mean? That means that you can start again. That means that you can look at dynamics within your relationship where you can just stop that continual cycle of either complaining or kind of like picking out things that people do, and just looking at a new beginning, new potential. How can I start this in a different way? How can I change this situation in my relationships? So if it is the shoot, the seed, the plant speaks to you the most, then let me know what it is that means to you as to how you can create confidence in your relationships. I really love sharing these with you, and I'd really love to know what speaks to you. It might be one of those three symbols. It might have nothing to do with those three symbols. It might be something completely different, and that's perfect because it's what speaks to you. That's your message. I would love to read your comments. I'd also love it if you come and said hi on Facebook, Oracle Card Academy, and also Instagram, because all through the week we go into the detail of these readings and it will be great to interact with you over there. So have an absolutely fantastic and awesome week creating confidence in your relationships, and I really am excited about what symbol speaks to you, what it means to you, and hey, what you can do about it. I'll see you next week.